Hi guys, my name is Nicole and I am this month's featured cosplay artist. I got into cosplay about 4 years ago when Suicide Squad first came out. I was very excited to see Harley Quinn on the big screen and as a live action living person. And I was just so excited to see Margot Robbie portraying her, and I just immediately knew that I had to start getting into cosplay because this was something that I was going to really enjoy doing. So when I first saw Harley Quinn, just in general, as a comic book character, when I started reading comics in high school, I just knew that Harley was this badass woman and she was very take charge. And I mean, she had, she has her differences with the Joker, and a lot of the times she is kind of, doing his will, but at the same time, she is her own person and she has her own set of skills. And I love that she has a gymnastics background because I have a gymnastics background as well. And I like that she's a small little, petite little thing because so am I. So I feel like I relate to her really well. So I was very drawn to her as a character, and I think that she really helps make a difference in the cosplay world because she just represents this badass woman who just does whatever she wants and has no type of filter at all. So as far as characters I've cosplayed as, I don't have too many under the belt just because I normally stick with Harley, but I do have a lot of different Harleys. I've done Suicide Squad Harley. I have done both, the Daddy's Little Monster outfit. I've done the golden black dress that she wears in the club scene. I've done the Harleen Quinzel from the movie. I try to do a little bit of everything that she did in Suicide Squad. I've also done the Jester as well, like full body suit. I have also put together my own type of Harley Quinn outfits. I like doing closet cosplays with her because I just have so many things that I can put together, and I like that it's fun to play with the character and just kind of come up with your own version of her as well. So there's just been so many Harleys that I've done, and she is my main person that I go to for cosplays. So I'm a Harley girl 100%. I have done Poison Ivy a few times. I've touched on her. I'd like to revisit her as well. I have done the DD twins recently. I just went to C2E2 with one of my very good friends. We both cosplayed as the DD twins, and that was a cosplay that I had coming in the making for several years already. So I was very excited to get that done. I also briefly touched on Suicide Squad Joker just the other day. I just put up a set on Patreon, and I am continuing to work on a much more advanced version of that Joker. So that's something to look forward for. And yeah, I haven't ventured out too much. I've also done some wrestling cosplays. I've done like an AJ Lee cosplay. I have done a Alexa Bliss cosplay. But other than that, I've kind of just stick mainly to the comic book world, and that's pretty much it. So as far as photo shoots go, I have several people that take my photos. I take my own sometimes. A lot of times when I'm just home and I have my days off, I try to do photo shoots just to keep my Patreon going and just to keep new content up on Instagram as well. I also have my sister who takes a lot of my photos, and she's such a great photographer. My friend Audra as well. She was my other DD twin for C2E2, so that was pretty cool. And she's a great photographer. And my boyfriend also, and he's so great at it. He really goes out of his way to get all the angles that I want, and he's incredible with it. So I just really enjoy doing these photo shoots. I don't feel like it's like I'm doing work or anything like that. It's just legitimately me enjoying being dressed up as somebody that I feel that is a part of me as a person. So yeah, so photo shoots are so much fun for me. I really do enjoy them. So costume wise, I do not make most of my costumes, unfortunately. I could, but I don't have the patience for it. I have found a lot of great stuff on Etsy, and I've also just ordered a lot of stuff from Hot Topic, because I'm sure a lot of people have, and Spencer's. The only thing I have made by hand so far is the Club Harley dress. So the black and gold dress that she wears in Suicide Squad, I made that by hand. I sewed it. It took me an entire day, and I'm very proud of it. And it's literally one of my favorite dresses. It's also one of my favorite photo shoots that I've ever done. And that is the only thing that I have ever made by hand. I know so many people have really gone out of the way to make their cosplays. They do such a good job, and I'm totally impressed by it, and you guys do so great. I have made, I think, I've made a couple Harley guns, just as props, but that's pretty much the extension of it, though. I don't really make my cosplays. I think if I had more time and just a little more patience, I would go ahead and do that. But right now, that's not in my agenda. But yeah, I mean, I give kudos to all those people that take their time and they make the stuff so that way I can purchase it for my own cosplay. But yeah, so that's all I made so far, and that's it. So as far as collections go, I do collect some stuff. I collect a lot of things, actually. I collect so many artworks. I love going to the comic conventions, and I love bringing in other people's art. I think it's so great to have everyone's like different aspect of a character. I mean, in particular, Harley, obviously. I have so many different Harley things. It's ridiculous. But I love that everybody has their own, their own perspective of her, and they draw her differently, and they draw her with different colors and different sizes, and I think that's really great. I think that's super important. I think that's also part of, making other people feel welcomed in the community, because not everybody in cosplay is the same shape and size. So when people see artists drawing different shapes and different sizes, I think that's super important. So I collect a lot of the art stuff. I do have a couple Harley statues. I have some Rock Candy vinyls. I have a lot of Funko Pops that I think everybody has. I have a couple Pez dispensers as well. Yeah, so I have like a little bit of everything here. A lot of Joker Pops as well. Joker as Batman Funko Pops, which I think are my favorite. But yeah, I have a little bit of everything. So I collect so many Harley things, and my whole closet is just full of Harley stuff. I have a whole line in my closet of just my Harley cosplay things, separate from my regular clothes, because I know that I'm going to use it so often that it should be hung up. So yeah, there's a lot of that. I also have a Harley Quinn mallet that I just purchased that I'm very excited to start using in my photos. And then I have her little goodnight bat as well. So yeah, I collect a lot of stuff. I collect so many things. I also have the Dark Knight trilogy, which I just adore so much. And I just finished buying Birds of Prey as well. And yeah, so I have a lot of Harley stuff, basically. So much Harley stuff. It's a lot, but I love it. So in keeping with the artwork and things that we collect, I'd like to say that Amanda Connor is by far my favorite artist for Harley Quinn. I got a chance to meet her at C2E2, and she was just so fantastic. I just think she draws Harley the way that I see her in my own eyes. And I know a lot of people feel the same way. But yeah, she is definitely my favorite artist so far. And I'm loving these new 52s as well. The whole situation with it, the storylines are fantastic. They're so original, and my personal favorite right now, and I know Sam Humphries is doing a lot of the artwork for it, which is the Harley Quinn as a professional wrestler, which I love, because that's my thing. I love pro wrestling so much. It's my favorite thing in the entire world. And I am also in training to be a professional wrestler, so I love that I can connect with Harley that way. So that's also like an additional bonus to things that I collect and things that I love. And you can see it's right here. This is the cover that Sam Humphrey has, and this is me in my promo photos. So yeah, so I really love it a lot, and I appreciate that they kind of throw it in, you know. And it's obviously not intentional, but it's like the way the universe works, you know. It's like that makes a lot of sense. So yeah, that's kind of also something else that I really love a lot. So I would definitely love to show you guys a lot of the artwork and stuff that I have in my room. This is my little office area. This is where I do all of my drawing. I do a lot of my paintings, a lot of my digital drawings on my iPad. And I have a lot of my wrestling photos as well, obviously. And I am able to definitely show you guys a lot of stuff that I have as far as Harley goes. And I can pull in a little, you know, photos that I've taken and give you guys a little sneak peek into what I'm doing now. So this has been a lot of fun. I really do enjoy talking about my cosplays and my inspirations. And I also hope that a lot of things that I talk about reach out to other people and they feel the same way as far as, you know, cosplays go. And they're able to relate to me in the same way. I have spoke with Batman Statue Collector, and I have enjoyed doing this interview for him. He's been so great. He has the coolest post as well. Basically, you know, we'll just see you in the Bat Cave. So you guys take care. Bye.